Good day, sir. My name is Lian Jersey Polino, and today we will be discussing about the 10 strategies for success within the CSME. So before we start, here's our objectives. To determine effective strategies for success within the CSME. Next is to learn the 10 strategies for success. Next is to recognize the importance of strategies. Lastly is to provide a comprehensive framework that empowers businesses to thrive within the CSME by utilizing strategic insights and implementing operational best practices. So before we move on to the 10 strategies, let us know first what is CSME. So CSME, or Caribbean Single Market and Economy, is an initiative designed to make the movement of goods, services, capital, and people streamlined by easing restrictions between member states. Its goal is to enhance economic efficiency, foster competitiveness, and economic sustainability within the region. So it's easier to move resources under CSME. For example, if people are needed in Barbados for a specific project, Dominica or other members of the CSME can provide them without going through a lot of processes. Usually, various documents and permissions are needed between the two states, but under the CSME, it's easier because they all follow the same policy initiated by the CSME. It enhances economic efficiency because the process is faster and moving resources is easier, unlike in the normal setup, which often has delays. It fosters competitiveness since these member states are operating under the same market, hence the term single market and economy. Therefore, businesses need to be competitive. Economic growth is self-explanatory. With many member states, there are more opportunities to grow your business. Let us now proceed to our first strategy. Find yourself within the global marketplace. Health and wellness tourism encompasses various services for people traveling for health reasons, including medical treatments, wellness spas, and elderly care. So you need to figure out what category your business will fall under. We have two categories, the health and wellness. If you pick health, then it's more on medical treatments. And then if wellness, like spas, yogas, fitness class, and etc. So the industry is substantial with over $40 billion annually, growing faster than the overall tourism sector. Market size, or the business percentage, in 2006, international tourist arrivals exceeded 846 million, with 51% for leisure, 16% for business, and 27% for other purposes like visiting friends, religious trips, and health treatments. Health and wellness tourism, growing at 30% annually, far outpaces the overall tourism industry's 4 to 5% growth. Barbados Minister of Tourism highlights the importance of integrating health and wellness tourism into the broader tourism offerings. So Barbados Minister of Tourism Richard Seeley emphasized the importance of incorporating health and wellness tourism into other niche markets such as conference, sports, heritage, and wedding tourism. Parang gusto isama ni Richard Seeley yung mga health and wellness tourism kasi nga nag-grow na ito sa market ng tourism. So let's move on to the second strategy. Position yourself within the CSME. The Caribbean health and wellness tourism market is divided into 4 segments: medical tourism, wellness and spas, nursing and elderly care, and research and diagnostic services. So medical tourism, this involves people traveling to the Caribbean to receive medical treatments, including surgeries, dental care, and other medical services. Wellness and spas. This segment includes visits to spas and wellness centers for services such as massages, aromatherapy, yoga, and other activities aimed at improving physical and mental health well-being. Nursing and elderly care. This segment caters to the elderly and those in need of long-term care, including nursing homes, various support, and care services. Last is the research and diagnostic services. This includes facilities that conduct health research and provide diagnostic services such as laboratory tests, imaging services, and other technical examinations to understand and diagnose health conditions. Next, health and wellness services are essential for the Caribbean economies, contributing significantly to GDP or gross domestic product. When we say gross domestic product, ito yung total value ng lahat ng goods and services produced within a country over a specific period, or usually a year. So, health and wellness services are essential for Caribbean economies kasi nakaka-attract sila ng mga tourists, they create jobs, and expands income sources and draw investments. These factors help strengthen and stabilize economy, making it more resilient and sustainable. Last, despite challenges like brain drain and travel complexities, there are opportunities for growth, especially in services exports. While may mga issues na present when it comes to skilled workers like traveling, may chances pa din ito for growth lalo na sa exporting services. States under CSME can still offer their services to other countries through technology or remotely. Meaning, hindi na need umalis ng mga skilled workers kasi pwede sila mag-provide ng services online, especially for things like consultancy. The only thing needed is investment with regards to education and training ng mga workers. So let's move on to the third strategy. Identify your product and or service offerings. Understanding CPC codes is crucial for participating in the health and wellness tourism market under the CSME. So first, what is CPC? CPC stands for Central Product Classification. Ito yung system that they use to categorize products and services for statistical and trade purposes, providing a standardized way to classify goods and services traded internationally. So for example, sa medical tourism, the CPC code is 931932, and my requirements like medical registration acts. And if for nursing and elderly care, the CPC code is 932, 933, and 934. The requirements will be the registration and licensing. 4 modes of service delivery: cross-border supply, consumption abroad, commercial presence, and presence of natural persons, offer different opportunities and requirements. So, cross-border supply. This involves the delivery of services from one country to another without the provider physically entering the receiving country. So, for example, an online language tutoring service based in the United States providing lessons to students in Japan. So, another example would be consultation via Zoom. Parang mag-ask lang ng questions to the service provider, then ibibigay yung result through Zoom or email. Then, consumption abroad. In this mode, consumers travel to another country to receive services. For instance, someone from Canada traveling to Thailand for a spa treatment. Then, commercial presence. This mode involves establishing a physical presence such as an office or subsidiary in another country to deliver services. An example would be a U.S. consulting firm opening an office in France to provide management consulting services to local businesses. Then last is the presence of natural persons. This refers to individuals traveling to another country to provide services temporarily. For example, a software engineer from India traveling to the United Kingdom to work on a short-term project for a British company. Then, for example, physicians interested in practicing in Barbados must be registered under the Medical Registration Act. For instance, yung mga doctors who wants to work in Barbados needs to be officially registered sa Medical Registration Acts. And that's it for the first three strategies. Let's move on to Miss Sheila Palo. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm Sheila Palo. So next on the list is identify your target market. But first, what is target market? Target market is a group of people that have been identified as most likely potential customers for a product because of their shared characteristics such as age, income, and lifestyle. So why is it important to know and understand your target market? By finding out what your customers really want, you can improve your products and services to meet their needs. Also, it becomes easier to capture someone's attention and most likely to purchase the products or services. Things to consider in identifying your target market. First, you have to know the demands. Business owners must recognize global demands and position themselves within CSME for greatest access to their target market. And the reason there's a high demand for health and wellness services within CSME is mainly because medical services in wealthier countries are so expensive. In the US, Canada, and Europe, there's a big trend of people traveling abroad for medical procedures like urgent care, cosmetic surgery, and rehabilitation, often in places with nice weather. So there are individuals that seek out and travel to different countries that offer low prices, while others don't mind paying premium since they seek out that those provide high quality or good services. And that is why it is important for business owners to recognize global demands and position themselves within CSME for greatest access to their target market. Another thing you should also consider is the trends. Trends for health and wellness services within CSME are essentially the byproducts of global trends, and it is important for business owners to know what the trends are when it comes to the health and wellness so that they can meet the needs and wants of their target market and keep their businesses up to date. For example, is the integration of technology. One of the most significant trends in massage therapy is the integration of technology, and things like online booking systems and virtual reality are becoming more common, and advanced equipment is changing the game. Some therapists are using virtual reality to give clients a super relaxing experience, while others using advanced equipment that can deliver precise, targeted massage therapy to specific areas of the body. So one thing you should also consider is the prices. Pricing is important since it defines the value that your product are worth for you to make and for your customers to use. So within the spa industry, prices and services vary between luxury and economy. A typical massage treatment at a luxury spa in the Caribbean costs $125 to $30 at a small day spa. So compared to the economy group, the luxury spa market is growing at an even faster rate, and it seems like customers are starting to view spa visits as more of a regular thing rather than a luxury trip. So next on the list is prepare to overcome potential barriers. So why overcoming potential barriers is important? Knowing how to overcome potential barriers can set you and your business on a path for success. And some examples of barriers or some potential examples of potential barriers are lack of skills and resources, insufficient capacity, and operational inefficiencies. So examples in hospitals or salons and spas, hiring the right people in hospitals is a critical aspect of ensuring the highest quality of care. So healthcare professionals play an important role in patient outcomes, as well as hiring decisions can directly impact hospital operations and reputation. So next is know what are your competitors are doing. So knowing who are your competitors are and what are they offering can help you to make your products and services and marketing stand out. So it will also enable you to set your prices competitively and help you to respond to rival marketing campaigns with your own initiatives. So in regional perspective and global perspective, a well thought out competitive comparison allows the business owner to compare health and wellness categories with each other, or in the context of total market for a sector. And there are currently examples of health and wellness tourism in the Caribbean. Certain countries have made themselves more competitively by packaging health and wellness services offerings. These include La Sport in St. Lucia that offers health and wellness services, which includes treatment courses and accelerating activities. Next is Rainforest Paradise in Dominica that offers wellness spas, which includes yoga every morning, nature sounds, challenging hike, and beautiful trees. Next is Barbados Fertility Center that offers fertility services, which includes excellent IVF success rates, affordable prices, and stress-free fertility treatment in tropical paradise. So next is Crossroads Center in Antigua that offers rehabilitation services, which includes alcohol treatment, cannabis treatment, and cocaine treatment. So to continue the discussion, may I call on Ms. Perez?
Hello, sir. I'm Pianamar Perez, and now I'm going to discuss on how to differentiate yourself from competition. First, business owners must strategically differentiate themselves from competition. The primary goal setting oneself apart from the competition is to stand out, be seen, and have a potential customers focus their attention on you. For example, meron po akong product or services na ino-offer. Dapat meron pong something unique dun sa products or services na ino-offer ko para ma-differentiate po ito sa iba. Just like Diwata Paras Overload. Kung alam nyo po iyon, matagal na pong may pares, pero bakit nauso na naman ngayon? Why? Kasi nag-offer or nag-invent po si Diwata na bago sa paningin ng mga customer. That's why marami po ang mga tumatangkilik. And now, how do you differentiate yourself from the competition? First, be the best at something. Being the absolute best at customer service in your industry is just one way to stand out from your competition. The second is have a unique relationship process. One way of differentiating yourself is through the actual process you use to interact with your clients and manage your relationship with them. The third is international best practices. Adopting and implementing international best practices can help organizations and institutions achieve higher standards of performance, efficiency, and quality across various sectors. Second, align companies' goals with strategic opportunities. Strategic alignment is the process of working with various teams and individuals to connect their efforts to the organization's overall goods. And here's are the examples. First, economic partnership agreement. The purpose of the agreement is to create an open market for interregional and intra-regional trade in goods and services, and to also allow commercial access for businesses. The second is national treatment. National treatment is a principle that say countries should treat imported goods, services, and intellectual property. This helps create a level playing field in the marketplace by preventing domestic goods from having an unfair advantage. The third is market access. Market access refers to the ability of a company or country to sell goods and services across borders. And the last is industry incentives. Industry incentives are policies, programs, or measures implemented by governments or other entities to encourage investment, growth, innovation, and competitiveness within specific industries. Um, these incentives aim to attract businesses, stimulate economic activity, create jobs, and drive sustainable development.
9 is pursue opportunities to partner. So, how do you identify and pursue new opportunities and markets with your partners? So number one is access your current partnership. The first step is to evaluate your existing partnerships and see how they are performing and contributing to your business objectives. So you can use various metrics such as revenue, customer satisfactions, retentions, referrals, or innovation. The second one is research new opportunities and markets. The next step is to research new opportunity and market that are relevant and attractive for your business and your partners. So you can use various sources such as industry reports, market trends, customer feedbacks, and others. The third one is validate, test, and your ideas. The third step is to validate and test your ideas for opportunities and market with your partners and your customers. The fourth one is plan and execute your strategy. The fourth step is to plan and execute your strategy for pursuing new opportunities and market with your partners. You should all work with your partners to identify the rules, responsibilities, and expectation of each party as well as the goals, milestone, and metrics. So the final one is the nurture and expand your partners. To nurture and expand your partnerships as you can pursue new opportunities and markets. You should maintain regular and transparent communication with your partners and share your success, challenges, and learnings. The last strategy is employ promotion strategy. A promotional strategy is a tool market used to raise brand awareness and increase sales for a business. A brand awareness is a customer's ability to recall a brand when they are thinking about purchasing to solve their challenges. So, employee promotion is a critical aspect of talent and management that rewards hard work and dedication and motivates employees to strive for excellence. So, Caribbean Association of Complementary and Alternative. So, it supports alternative and complementary medicine practice in these areas of acupuncture and acupressures, anthropotherapy, Chinese medicines, massage therapy, nutritions, and yoga. Caribbean Spa and Wellness Association. So, it is a first and only professional, independent, and non lucrative association dedicated solely to the Caribbean spa and wellness industry.
So, to sum it up or the takeaway of our discussion is that by putting these 10 techniques into practice, you can attain great chances, functional growth and development, and a stronger sense of direction. Also, the health and wellness tourism sector can learn how to succeed by implementing these 10 methods to assist them compete in their respective marketplaces. That's all. Thank you for listening.